all of our solar panels, this big solar panel apart because it didn't work when we took it outside. But now we got a new system fully.
Okay, explain the system pointing at me these things.
So we're gonna label them in like a number letter system, like A1, A2, A3, A4, and so on.
Yeah.
Want to test that?
Yeah.
And let's go ahead and test that one. Do you want to just grab these leads and touch them? You can just touch them. No, you can just leave it there, just touch it. Do you know what I mean? Let me get that one too. Oh, that's not good. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we now know that this one has no label on it. Is this A3?
I think so.
It has nothing. Yeah, it has nothing on it.
Okay, well, so we need a marker for this. Where's the current marker? So why don't you write A3 on it?
It has 35 actually. Well, something.
Okay, so this one's A3.
Whatever.
And where's A1 and 2? Here's A2.
It's right there.
Is A2 already still with that? Let's test this one. Will somebody hook this? Here, could you hook these together? Just go ahead and click them on those leads. They're both white. It doesn't matter. Okay. So now we know that A2 is good. Now go over to our chart and do A1 and A2. Or A2 and A3.
Okay.
Just gonna put like a star.
Okay.
And then as we test each one by itself, we can make sure they work, and then we're going to test all 4 in a row, right?
Yeah.
And then that way, because each one we should be getting 1 volt and 6.4 amps, and then at the total, Emma, look at the bottom of the total. We should be able to get that. Then when we won't combine modules A, B, C, or D until we know all of A works. And then we'll make sure B works by itself, right? Because we have too many variables. I think we had over 200 connections, and we have to reduce the amount of variables before we take everything outside. So I think this is a good system, and Zach gets to take credit for this because he had this idea for a great chart. Thank you, Zach. Very scientific.
So
I think you're in that box.
Recording what we're testing our. How much voltage are you getting? We're getting
Get on the set.
that's a lot.
1.46.
Wow.
That's volts and amps.
Yeah, that's not amps. That's
Yeah, but the high solar panels we got and that chart over there. The chart over there.
yeah.
D2.
Wait, hi, man.
Put a marker on D2.
Yeah.
Alright, start D2.
It doesn't look good on camera.
We're testing the solar
Maybe you could do
panels now. They're almost actually good because now we got the D stack, so now we're labeling them.
Is that D1?
This is D1.
Okay.
Alright, I'm sure if you can see it on here, but D1.
D1, and that needs surgery.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. D2.
Which ones can be ready for testing?
And that's D3, and we're testing this row. Did we ever get B3 tested?
Yeah.
We're doing surgery on D3 because when we were getting ready to test it, it did not work because there were a ton of loose connections, so we have to start all over and do surgery on the solar panels.
Yeah. So, like, we're doing this little grid.
Okay. Now we're making a grid that
I guess they'll take it apart and put it back together. Yeah.
labels
I think it's
so how well these are, and if they're good, they have a star, and if they're bad, there's nothing there.
yeah.
Okay. So first, Sam Jack, you connect that to the red. We're doing. So metal touches. I know this thing does not want to go. There we go.
And then I'll do the same on the other side.
I'm gonna try this.
Then, okay. Don't you think you should like put this in a little, like you could do it
we're
like
gonna tape
this
it down. We're
later.
gonna tape all of them down once we're done with the surgery.
Okay, and then you do the same to the black.
So yeah.
Putting silicone on center by lettering. So these are the D's, and we're putting them in order: D1, D2, D3, and D4.
And explain what this gap in the desk is doing.
All right, this is so we can bring the wires down through the holes. This is going on top of there.
And go shoot the chart, and Zach, talk about the chart real quick.
Okay, sure. Just
Because we should be
okay.
When we hook these together in parallel, right? Oh, in series, we should get what out of this? We could do this in series.
We should get about close to
4.12, 5.20.
yeah, about almost 5.
So if each one,
5.5
so
volts. That's really good.
if each group gives off 4 volts, like say each one of these is 1 volt, then each group could give out 4 volts, and there are 4 groups, so we could get 16 volts.
And this is what we're doing as amps, though. We got all these hooked up together, so that
so
this is 6.4 amps.
the average volts we could get is 16 volts out of all these.
We should. All right, so we're going to hook these up, and we'll see. And then we won't hook this up to this until we test this by itself. That way, each time our prediction, if it's not our prediction, then we have a bad connection. And it'll save us a lot of time, since there are 192 different solar cells in these power panels, and there's 2 per thing. That's almost 400 wires that we've connected. We're doing a good job, though.